Hi everyone. So I got this for Christmas from Mr Fonzie, and it's taken me a while, but I've had a little bit of time recently, so I'm finally going to build it, and I'm really excited. It looks very interesting from the outside, so I'm very fiddly. This should be fun.
息を吸って深く沈め二度と乗る手がない雷のように波が打ち寄せる戦争にを曲がってがき招かずあなたのショットすべてに痛みを感じがたどこに行けばいいのかあなたへと続く私たちが来たマイル振り返らないで引け金を引く雷のように波が打ち寄せる君の名を呼ぶ
let the hurt fade away and bring back what we made.
I'm trying to find who we were before the lies and the hurt. So take me back to this time. And I need you. We tried all there is to try. I'm not gonna let you fall this time. Let me hold you. I won't let anybody hurt you. So many times distant moment crashes down as our memories collide.
Gotta know all the things we do. Gotta know all the things that we do.
A love story that might be. We wasn't supposed to happen. So much talk around us. We became numb to the yapping. It was like '05. Got my license to drive. Picked you up in my pop's car. Went for a ride. Couldn't no one tell us nothing. That night was ours. All the stars aligned and you were so damn fine. Yeah, it was young love. Young hearts were so pure. We trust love is so hard to endure. A few years passed. Made the move out west. It became harder to maintain. It put us to the test. I hope you know I did my best. Every birthday and Christmas. Scraping up every penny, eating dinner for breakfast. Restless, but you left me so breathless. Every time you smiled and looked into my eyes, I used all the corny lines I wrote for you a dozen times. My pen dancing on this paper in your room of mine. Was the right love at the wrong time. Just a little sunshine in the wintertime. How you keeping warm at night? You still wear that coat I gave you? I'm doing good now, but still won't hesitate to save you. If I call, would you pick up? You used to say, love, please keep your chin up. Everybody been asking what happened, it's the past now. I'm quick to change the subject and hide it behind a laugh now. Small town girl with big dreams and you chased them. They said everything they could, it didn't faze her. I know we'll see each other again in due time. Look back and laugh over a bottle of cheap wine. We've officially turned the page to another chapter. It'll always be what if we were forever after. A lot's changed and we can never go back. But if we had the chance, I just wanted you to know that. Yeah, I wanted you to know that.
So this is the complete dried flower centerpiece that my lovely Mr. Fonzie bought me for Christmas. It's
There's nothing lovely about me, I'm just me.
yeah, well, you're lovely to me. It's beautiful. The colours are amazing. They're very lovely fall colours. There's quite a few interesting pieces that have been used to make different types of flowers. They've used multiple crown pieces in various colours to make the wheat and also the dried daisies. They used
Technic sprockets.
Technic sprockets to make the... I can't remember the name of the flower now.
It almost looks like corn.
No, I don't think it's corn. I can't remember what it's called.
It looks like corn. It's
It
not
does.
corn, but it looks like it.
Yes. Which was fun to make. That hurt your fingers pushing them down. The rose has been made. It was quite interesting getting all the pieces to fold over in the correct way. It was a bit fiddly, but I managed it. And then you have these two pieces, which are spares, which are interesting pieces. This orange one that's used to make the little cosmos flowers, or cosmos flowers.
Cosmos.
Yeah, however they pronounce it.
You know, it's tomato on it.
These are epaulets from the 1989 Imperial Soldiers set that they've used to make the flowers, which is quite cool. And then
Well,
you've
they
got
reinvented a use for an extremely old piece.
a very old piece. I mean, that piece is almost as old as me. So,
It's almost as old as me.
yeah. So it's
We
quite
came
interesting.
about before that did, but
Just only a few years before that, yeah. So that's really, really cool. That's like throwback to childhood piece, that is.
it is.
And then the Flexi Whip they've used for these flowers here, which, as you can see, they've been used making those. I think they quite often use them to make pumpkins and vegetables. But the flower itself that they're representing is something called a bladder cherry.
Never seen it. Never heard of it.
Neither had I, but according to the book, that's what it is.
A bladder cherry.
So they've used them as like little vines for the little bladder cherries. There's a few of them on here, which it's nice because you can actually move them around to how you want to place them,
Mm.
which I find quite interesting. And then at the end of the book, I built this bit, and I'm like, I wonder what that's for. And apparently, what it's for is if you buy 2 more of these sets, you can actually join them together to make like a ring piece.
A big centerpiece.
Yes.
Which I think will be lovely.
That is quite funky.
But the whip,
Yes.
the whip she spoke of.
The flexi whips, yeah.
They're from Fort Legredo.
Are they?
That's old Lego.
Old Lego.
Old Lego. The old cowboy Fort Legredo stuff.
I bet I can imagine any Indiana Jones mocks would probably use
They
these.
will, because the Indiana Jones sets have recently been re-released.
Have they?
They have.
Ooh, exciting. So you may find some of these in some of your newer sets.
Yeah.
Which is quite exciting. So I've got to say, the fiddliest bit of this was actually joining the 2 halves at the end.
Yes.
Because it's built in 2 halves with the gerber on one side and the rose on the other. And trying to fit it together, I did have quite a few bits pinging off.
Mm-hmm.
And then I couldn't remember where they came from, which was...
Hence the gaps in the recording where it's sped up and all of a sudden you disappear for a few
Yes,
minutes.
because I did drop something on the floor at one point as well and couldn't find it. I had to get a torch out. So yes, but it was fun and it's beautiful. And it also, if I can very carefully turn it over, it has hooks built into it so you can hang it on the wall if you choose to.
Well, that's really cool, but I would be too afraid too.
I'd be frightened too as well, but...
It would make a very nice centerpiece.
It would make a nice centerpiece. It would make a perfect centerpiece for our wedding, but it's the wrong colour.
It's very true.
It's beautiful autumnal colours, but the wrong colour
Very
for our
true.
wedding.
Mm.
So that is the dried flowers.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was a pleasure to source that for you.
Yeah, it was fun building it. I really enjoyed it. I do love gerbers. They're one of my favourite flowers.
Oh, there you go.
So there we go. That's the dried flowers centerpiece done.
Right, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed this little chat. We'll see you again next time for another one. Peace out, my friends. May the Fonzie be with you all. Bye.
Bye.
The Fonz be with you.
And also with you.
Let us A.